Spin Topical back with another video. I'm Strange Wang. Of course, you read the title, the best movies list. That's going to be tomorrow, so check it out. But you can also check out our links to social media. And they're in the description box down below, along with a coffee counter and a Patreon. You want to donate some Bob De Niro, then I appreciate that.
I appreciate that.
But you can subscribe. That is free. A little bit more housekeeping work before we get into the list. We just started TikTok. It's on the screen right now. Click on it, follow us. Posting videos Wednesday. We're posting like 15 or 20, something like that, to get a bunch of content out. But follow us. Thank you. We got a Q&A on the corner. Ask us a question. It ain't got to be about movies. It could be about anything. So click on that. Number 10 for me is going to be Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes sucks because of bad arithmetic. Hence, what's on the screen right now. The equation. You have boring plus mediocre equals
Snooze fest!
Number 9 for me is going to be Chaos Walking in it. Chaos Walking is another young adult adaptation that who asked for? Nobody. Number 8, we're going to have Old, and this movie's way too long before it's good. It loses the mystery, it loses the horror. For this movie to be a horror thriller, and since it loses that, what's the point of this movie? Also, M. Night Shyamalan, who do you know? Because you don't know these characters. Nobody knows these characters because these aren't real people. I don't know who they are, but they're not real people. And if you say these characters are real, then I call bullshit. Number 7, shit might be real soon. I think we will get killed off by AI sooner or later, but it is Outside the Wire. It's a Netflix original. It's a bad, shitty science fiction movie. I'm not a science fiction fan, so going into it, I was already like, guess I'll watch it. And it doesn't get any better. There's piss poor acting and even worse CGI. What can you do? Number 6 for me is going to be Sweet Girl. Jason Momoa kicking ass. It's not an awful movie. It's watchable. And then the twist happened. And then the twist had me like,
oh, hell no! Okay.
It made a watchable movie unwatchable. So because of the twist, Sweet Girl, you are
so fucking terrible.
Number 5, Don't Look Up. To me, this was not funny. It was annoying. And I didn't like it. And because of how hyped it was with the cast, I was like, I just wasted 2 hours on that garbage. Very disappointing and unfunny. You're a comedy. That's your job. Supposed to be funny. Job not done. So it made my list because it's not my type of humor. But that one I've seen on a lot of people's favorite movies of the list. So it can go either way.
Like a bisexual.
But my number 4, I think everyone agrees this movie absolutely sucks. And it is The Voyagers. The twist in the Sweet Girl's really fucking bad. This one's even worse. You got a Rear Window situation. Rear Window, Alfred Hitchcock, James Stewart, my favorite actor, one of my favorite directors, one of my favorite movies of all time. So play on that. And I'm okay with movies playing on that. I love Disturbia. I think that's what it's called. Shia LaBeouf, yeah. The remake with Superman. It's okay. It's watchable. I ain't mad at it. It's not as good as the original, but it ain't bad. So I was like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. It's a young couple, you know. I can get into this. And the peeking and whatnot, there's no tension in it. There's no surprise. You don't think you're going to be scared. And then there's a twist. And then another twist. And you're like, that might be one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. And then I watched more movies. And then there was 3 movies worse than that somehow. And number 3 is going to be Space Jam. Number 2, I have Dear Evan Hansen. This movie was so bad it was funny, and I saw it in the theater, and I was getting looks because I was laughing too hard at this sensitive material. I guess to them it was sensitive. To me it was hilarious because this dude is 32 years old trying to hit on a high schooler. So I was like, you know what? I'm getting too many looks. This movie sucks. I know it's going to suck, so I'm going to leave. So it could have got better, which is why it's my number 2 spot, because there's a chance, maybe, possibly, probably not, that this movie got better, but who knows. But from what I saw, which was about 45 minutes, it sucked. Like,
A lot.
Number one for me is going to be Thunder Force.
Ask me why.
Because it takes every stupid trope from a superhero movie that I hate, because I'm not a big fan of superhero movies. I tolerate most of them. Some of them are very good. I will say, I'm not going to say they all suck, but they're just so repetitive, and I find them to be annoying and predictable. It takes all the bad qualities from superhero movies and shoves it in this movie. And Melissa McCarthy, she's so fucking annoying. I cannot stand her. She's not funny. She's not. You take all these qualities, and you have an hour and a half, 2 hours of me just being miserable, thinking deep, dark thoughts that a human should not be thinking, because of this movie was so bad. I hated every second of it. Those are minutes I cannot get back to my life. I could have done a ton of things. And the time that it took for me to watch that god-awful movie, I can't get those minutes back. So like the video. At least. Worst movies of the decade, for sure. But, anyways, let's get down to the ending. And you know what to do. If you already liked the video, I appreciate that. Comment down below what's your 10 worst movies of 2021. Scroll back up, hit the like button, share the video.
And then what?
Subscribe.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.